सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Amrita. We are doing the Mahabharat series. In our last episode, we saw how the Pandavas were sent to forest in exile for 12 years, and we were discussing the incidents that happened during those 12 years. Once, the Pandavas were very thirsty, and Yudhishthira sent Nakula to a pond nearby to fetch water. Nakula went to the pond and to drink water. And when he started to take the water from the pond, a yaksha appeared in front of him and asked him not to touch the water. But Nakula did not care. He took the water and drank it. Immediately he died. Now it was a long time since Nakula went, so Yudhishthira got worried. So he sent Sahadeva in search of Nakula. When Sahadeva reached the same spot, he found his brother lying dead there. Again the yaksha appeared in front of him and asked him not to drink the water. But Sahadeva was so tired that he did not listen to the words of the yaksha and he drank the water. He also died. Similarly, Bhima went and then Arjuna went. All the four brothers were dead now. Now Yudhishthira himself was so worried, so he himself got up and went and he saw all his four brothers dead and the yaksha standing there. The yaksha repeated the same words to Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira said that he would answer the questions that the yaksha asked him and only then drink the water. Yaksha was very pleased. So he asked a series of questions where Yudhishthira answered all of them very wisely and correctly. Yaksha was very pleased and he said he would grant Yudhishthira one boon of getting any one brother back to life. Now Yudhishthira was the son of Kunti. Arjuna and Bhima were also Kunti's sons, but Nakula and Sahadeva were sons of Madri. So he asked the yaksha either to bring Nakula or Sahadeva to life so that one son of Kunti and one son of Madri would still be alive. Yaksha was extremely pleased with the choice that Yudhishthira made and brought all the four brothers back to life. One day, sage Vyasa visited the Pandavas and warned them about all the great powerful leaders that were opponent them like Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya, Kripacharya and all the other powerful warriors that were on Kaurava's side, and that warned the Pandavas to be prepared and to obtain all the celestial weapons so that they could also equally fight and win the war. This advice of sage Vyasa left the Pandava brothers worried and they started thinking, and they decided that Arjuna should go forward, do a lot of penance and obtain all the celestial weapons. So Arjuna started moving towards the Himalayas. On his way he met a sage and the sage inquired his purpose of visit. So he mentioned that he wanted to obtain the celestial weapons in order to win the war. That sage turned out to be Lord Indra, and Lord Indra advised Arjuna to do penance to Lord Shiva to obtain the Pashupastra. So Arjuna started the penance, took the advice of Lord Indra, and for the first month he lived only on fruits and leaves. For the second month he just survived on water, he did not eat anything else. For the third month he only took air, he did not even drink water. And for the fourth month, he hardly even consumed air and still he was continuing his penance. All the devas were very pleased with Arjuna's penance and they requested Lord Shiva to grant the wish for performing such a very difficult penance. One day while Arjuna was doing a penance, an asura, Mukasura, in the form of a boar appeared in front of Arjuna and started causing major destruction. So Arjuna threw his arrow onto the boar and eventually the animal died. When Arjuna went near and saw, there were actually two arrows that were struck to the body of the boar and the other arrow was struck by a hunter. When the hunter came near, he saw that Arjuna was also there and those two started having an argument as to whose arrow killed the animal. The argument turned into war and both of them started fighting. Both of them were equivalent. They had equal powers and none of them could defeat each other. They continued to fight for a long time. Arjuna felt very tired, so he created an idol of Lord Shiva right there and started worshipping it through a garland over the idol. The garland fell on the neck of the hunter. So that is when Arjuna realized that the hunter is none other than Lord Shiva. So he went and fell down at the hunter's feet, took his blessings. Hunter then revealed his real true form of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva was very happy with the penance performed by Arjuna as well as his talent and dedication towards archery. So he gave Arjuna the Pashupastra and taught him as to how to use it because it would cause huge mass destruction. Obtaining that astra, Indra along with the other devas also came to that place and gave Arjuna all the celestial weapons that he could use in the war. Then Indra took Arjuna to Devaloka for Arjuna to spend a few days there. While he was there, he met Urvashi, an Apsara. Urvashi and Arjuna had a misunderstanding and Urvashi cursed Arjuna that he would turn into a woman. Knowing this, Indra was very shocked and he didn't know what to do. So he requested Apsara to change the curse. So Urvashi changed the curse and Arjuna would have to live as a woman for only 1 year. After that, Arjuna returned back to the hut, showed his brothers all the celestial weapons that he had obtained. The next is the 13th year where the Pandavas live in incognito. We will see how they did that in our next episode. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share and do subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, be good, do good always. Thank you.